Instant payments have been one of the hot topics of Spin 2015. What is the point of view of MyBank?
Yes, indeed. Instant payment is one of the key topic of Spin 2015. Is one of the key topics across Europe currently, and I think that within the EBA group, this is an issue that has been carefully addressed by the EBA clearing from one side, for the EBA association on the other. As far as Preta is concerned, as far as MyBank is concerned, we can only say at the moment that we are perfectly compatible with any kind of payments settlement mechanism or clear mechanism that can stay behind a transaction. And de facto, we are currently confirming, releasing immediate information, which is a key value, which has been recognized within the market. And particularly, this is true because the numbers are demonstrated that are growing. During this part of the year, we are normally, since the beginning, since January, we have seen an increase in volume that is running 25% more every month, and in value is roughly 35%. And this is because at the beginning we started talking and thinking about B2C, so basically the e-commerce. But what we see that MyBank is a solution for brick and clicks. In the end, B2B is boosting our volume, our value, our trend, and the average ticket is not the normal one that we know for around 80 or 100 euro of the e-commerce one, but it is basically 2,400 euros. So it's a different, and this leads me to say that we are keeping another promise to the market. We are not cannibalizing any car business at all. But we are just giving the chance to the banks, to the industry, to everyone to better transact and in a more efficient, in a more effective way. And I would say that another point in that respect is 2 points in that respect. One is that the work we have done with Agid, the public administration in Italy, does represent a European benchmark. Because this will enable citizen enterprises, not only in Italy, but across Europe, to deal with the public administration. And currently we have interest shown by other countries in that respect. And the second point is that when we have now completed all the mandate, the MyBank mandate for the SDD in our 3 different shapes, is the core, is the waiver for the unconditional refund right, is the B2B. Well, I think that it's key to recognize that at the beginning, when we were talking about SDD, we were thinking about an instrument for collecting money, right? Now, what we see is that there is a growing demand to use the mandate, MyBank mandate, for identifying remotely customers. So it is, to some extent, is introducing a new topic, which is I would say the outset of the third baby. The third baby is e-identity. That's it.
Talking about e-identity, what's next? What are you working on?
Identity, we have planned to have and normally we keep the promise we made. So we have the pilot ready for autumn, next autumn, this year. And then I have to specify, identity normally lead people thinking about age, about country of residence, about fiscal data, number recognition, something like that. I would say that in the MyBank offering there is something more, because the combination of the e-authorization with the strong authentication offered by the online banking system gives the chance to the user of MyBank to stipulate remotely contracts that are valid anyway without requiring an electronic signature. And this is a big tool to help the market to grow in terms of economic growth and in terms of trust in creating the European single digital market. January next year, first quarter next year is the timeline we have fixed for that, and there is a growing demand from merchants and a growing attention from banks. So we believe that, and this going back to your first question about consistency with the instant payment, we believe, I mean, in the day-by-day life, we recognize there is a growing value in MyBank for all the stakeholders, regardless if they are a seller, a corporate, a personal, an individual, a bank, because everyone recognizes a value, a chunk, a piece of value for them.